All right. Let's see. I want to get to some mini reviews. I
Yeah,
think
let's do
you're up
this.
first, Bob. Tell us about your
Okay.
reviews this time.
So we're going to talk about a few different movies. Let's start with Now You See Me. In theaters now. We discussed it last week because it was one of my picks, weekend picks.
Ah, yes.
So I gave Now You See Me a 3 out of 5. Let me read my mini review and then speak to it a little bit more and see what you think. So Now You See Me, 3 out of 5. Fun premise with Robin Hood illusionist heisters, and the action and pacing keep you intrigued. But in the end, you realize character development is missing in action, and that it's trying way too hard to be more clever than it is.
Ooh, trying too hard. That's a rough one.
Yeah, it is trying too hard. I mean, it's a lot of fun. You've got Mark Ruffalo, who's a really likable actor and character in the movie. Um, you've got a great ensemble cast with Woody Harrelson and Jesse Eisenberg and Isla Fisher, um, and what's his name? The guy who's not famous, but he's a brother of a famous person. Sorry,
I don't
that
know. Let
wasn't
me see
very
the
helpful.
cast here.
So the problem is that the ensemble cast would work a lot better if they had more to do, but they don't really have that much screen time or much development. They're just sort of going through their paces, and you only see them in the context of the story trying to be clever and only reveal a certain amount so that it can have a grand reveal later or incrementally. So the whole movie is based on illusionists and slowly showing you how they can do things, but it all feels very, very canned and not as clever as they thought it could be. So, 3 out of 5. It was really enjoyable, but in the end, if you miss this one, it's not something that I'd recommend for Logan or the masses. I should clarify that my rating is such that 3 out of 5 kind of means you're not gonna be wildly disappointed, but don't go out of your way to see it either. It's
Uh,
like a movie buff movie, but not for like you know high if there are other things to see them first.
did you get any buzz from your mini review? I imagine maybe not too many people saw it. How well did this do?
It did okay. And in terms of the Rotten Tomato meter, critics were pretty split on it, but it's kind of a lukewarm response. I didn't get much buzz. Just one person saying couldn't agree more. So
All right.
yeah,
Sounds good. So I'll probably check it off my list. Just other
yeah,
things that are going to take precedence. All
fair
right,
enough.
next.